Good morning, sir. I'm Christian Aaron Esclaveria and I'm here to present Module 4 Physical Education 2 Sports Activities. So first of all is basketball. Basketball history. Basketball came to existence through the ingenuity of Dr. James Naismith. It was first played in 1891 at Springfield, Massachusetts YMCA. The first ball used was a soccer football because of its ability to bounce uniformly. The first baskets were pitch baskets, suspended from the traditional running track of so many gymnasiums built in that period. Heights of the baskets were determined by the running track or balcony height. The first team had 9 players, 3 forwards, 3 centers, and 3 guards. Later, it became optional to reduce 5. And finally, Phi was selected as the best number. As late as 1950, a total of 16 foreign nations had hired Americans to teach as game abroad, conduct clinics, act as consultants in schools and cities. Basketball was first used in Olympic Games in 1936 in Berlin, where the US toyed with all oppositions. Facility. Playing court length 29 meters, 28 meters, weight 15 meters. Boundary line, century line and semi-colors, circles, free throw lines, restricted areas and free throw rebound places, 3-point field goal area, team bench area. Equipment. Backstop units consisting of blackboards, baskets comprising rings and nets, backboard support structures including paddling, basketballs, game clock, scoreboard, 24-second device, stopwatch or suitable device for timing timeouts. 2 separate distinctly different and loud signals. Score sheet, player foul markers, team foul markers, alternating position arrow. Mechanical analysis of the basic skills. Passing. Regardless of which pass is used, certain factors are common to all passes. For firm control, hold the ball with the thumb and finger pads and not with the palms of the hand. B. Passers step forward in the direction of the receiver. Passes should be made with quick arm extension and the snap of the wrist, with thumbs and fingers providing momentum. After the pass is released, the palm should be facing the floor. Avoid telegraphing the direction of the pass. Learn to use peripheral vision and keep eyes moving from the place to place to develop an awareness of the teammates' positions. E. Anticipate the spot towards which a teammate will be moving to receive the pass. Catching. Receiving the ball is the most important fundamental skills. Many turnovers involve failure to handle the pass properly. A. Move forward the pass with the fingers spread and relax, reaching for the ball with the elbows bent and wrist relaxed, and hand give as the ball come in. Dribbling. It is used to advance the ball, break for the basket, or maneuver out of a difficult situation. A. The knees and trunk are slightly flexed, hands and eyes forward. Peripheral vision is important. Do not look beyond the ball and see it in the lower part of the visual ease. The ball is propelled by the fingertip with the hand cupped and relaxed. There is a little arm motion. Push rather than slap the ball. Last, and the dribbling hand should be alternated. Next is shooting. The primary objective of the game is to score goals. First is both the toes and the shoulders face the basket. The weight is eventually distributed on both feet. The ball is held between the shoulders and eyes level. B. A comfortable grip with 5 fingers well spread and the ball resting on the pads of the fingers is essential. One should be able to see daylight between the palm of the hand and the ball. The eye is fixed on the target for the rest of the shot. As the shot starts, the wrist is cocked. The follow through imparts a slight backspin to the ball. The arms are fully extended, the wrist is completely flexed, and the hand drops down towards the floor. The arch should be 45 degrees or a little higher. Pivoting. It is a maneuver that protects the ball by keeping the body between the ball and the defensive player. The ball is held firmly in both hands with elbows out and to protect it. 1 foot, the pivot foot, must always be in contact with the floor. Touring on the foot is permitted, but it must not be dragged always from the pivot spot. The lead foot must, however, step in any direction. Softball. History. George Hancock of Chicago, Illinois started that game softball in 1889 and Louis Rubber of Minnesota in 1895. The game took different names at different times such as playground ball, kitten ball, recreation ball, for old cats, and ladies ball. Walter Hankinson gave the official name of softball. Facility and equipment. Playing field. It is the area within the ball may be legally played and fielded. It has clear and unobstructed area within the minimum radius of 220 feet. For junior and women fast pitch or 250 feet. For junior and male fast pitch. The 1 meter or 3 feet line is drawn parallel to and 0.91 meters from the baseline starting at a point halfway between home plate and first base. The batter's on deck circle is a 1.52 circle of 0.76 radius placed adjacent to the end of the player's bench or dugout area closest to the home plate. The batter's box, one on each side of the home plate, is 3 feet by 7 feet. The catcher's box is 10 feet in length from the rear outside corners of the batter's boxes and 8.5 wide. Each coach box is behind a line 15 feet drawn outside the diamond. The line is parallel to and 12 feet from the first and third baselines, extended from the bases toward home plate. The home plate is made of rubber. It is a 5-sided figure 17 inches wide across the edge facing the pitcher. The sides is parallel to the inside lines of the batter's box and 18.5 inches long. The sides of the point facing the catcher area is 12 inches long. The pitcher's plate is made of rubber 24 inches long and 16 inches wide. The top of the plate shall be level with the ground. The front line of the plate shall be following distance from the outside corners of the home plate. Male fast pitch or adult and junior 14.02 meters. For female fast pitch 13.11 meters. The bases other than home plate is 15 inches square and shall be made of canvas or other suitable material and not more than 5 inches thickness. The bases should be securely fastened in position. Bat is round and smooth and not more than 34 inches long and 36 ounces in weight. Ball is 12.5 inches in circumference and 6 1/4 ounces in weight. Gloves and mitts. Any player may wear a glove, but only the catcher and the first baseman may use mitts. Shoes should be worn by all players. Mechanical analysis of the basic skills. First is gripping the ball. The thumb is on one side, the index and middle fingers on top, and the other fingers supporting along the other side. Next is throwing. Secure a firm grip on the ball, raise the throwing arm to shoulder height and bring the elbow back. The hand with the ball is then brought back over the head so it is well behind the shoulder at about shoulder height. The left side of the body is turned in the direction of the throw, and the left arm is raised in front of the body. The weight is on the back foot with the left foot advanced and the toe touching the ground. The arm comes forward with the elbow leading and the ball is thrown with a downward snap if the wrist. The body weight is brought forward into the throw, shifting to the front foot. There should be a good follow-through so the palm of the throwing hand faces the ground at completion of the throw. The eye should be on the target throughout and the arm should be kept and loose during the throw. Next is side arm throw. Side arm throw is much the same as the overhand throw except that the entire motion is kept near a horizontal plane. It is used for shorter, quicker throws and employs a whip-like action. Swing the arm out from the shoulder and around parallel to the ground. The throw curves more because a side spinning action is usually parted to the ball on release. There is generally some body lean toward the side of the throwing arm. Next is underhand throw. The throwing hand and the arm brought back with the palm facing forward in a pendulum swing. The elbow is bent slightly. The weight is mostly on the back foot. The arm comes forward almost in bowling motion. The ball is tossed. The weight shifts to the front foot during the toss. The flight of the ball should be remain low and arrive at about waist height. Next is pitching. Slingshot delivery. Grip the ball with the index finger and middle finger on the top of the ball with the ring finger to the side and thumb underneath. Both feet must be in contact with pitcher's plate, facing the batter and holding the ball momentarily in front with both hands. The pitcher takes one hand from the ball, extends the right arm forward and brings it back in pendulum swing, positioning the ball well behind the body. A normal strike taken toward the batter with the left foot begins the throwing sequence for a right-handed pitcher. The arm is brought forward with an underhand slingshot motion and the weight is transferred to the leading foot. Only one step is permitted. The follow-through motion is important. Next is windmill delivery. Windmill delivery is an alternative pitching motion in which the arm describes full arc overhead, moving behind the body and then forward toward the batter. The arm goes into full extension on the downward swing in the back, gathering momentum as the forward motion begins. The pitch is otherwise the same as the normal motion. Next is fielding fly balls, grounders. The fielders should move as quicker as possible into the path of the ball and then move forward and play the ball on the good hop. The eyes must be kept on the ball, following into the hands or gloves. The feet are spread, the seat is kept down, and the hands are carried low and in front. The weight is on the balls of the feet or on the toes, and the knees are bent to the lower body. As the ball is caught, the fielder straightens up, takes a step in the direction of the throw, and makes the throw. Last is base running. In running to first base, run in all-out sprint, run through first base, to the other side without slowing. In rounding bases, touch base with outside foot, do not break stride. Use banana approach, turn sharply and accelerate away from the base. In sliding, the slide begins from base, hands and arms are extended in the most of the slides. Last is volleyball. History. William G. Morgan of Holyoke City, Massachusetts, created a game called Mintonet in 1895. Dr. A. F. Halstead renamed it to volleyball. Elwood Elwood S. Brown introduced it in the Philippines in 1910. It was first played as demonstration sports in the 1964 Tokyo Olympics. Facility and equipment. Playing area. It includes the playing court and the free zone. It shall be rectangular and symmetrical. The playing court is a rectangular measuring 18 by 9 meters, surrounded by a free zone which is a minimum of 3 meters wide on all sides. The free playing space is a space above the playing area which is free from any obstructions. The free playing space shall measure a minimum of 7 meters in height from the playing surface. Lines on the court, boundary lines, century line, attack line, zone and areas. Front zone, service zone, substitution zone, libero replacement zone, warm-up area, penalty area. 2. Net. The net is placed vertically over the center line whose top is set at the height of 2.43 meters for men and 2.24 meters for women. It is a 1 meter wide and 9.50 to 10 meters long. Made of 10 centimeters square black mesh. Two side bands are fastened vertically to the net and placed directly above each side line. An antenna is a flexible rod 1.80 meters long and 10 meters in diameter. It is fastened at the outer edge of each side band. Post. The posts supporting the net are placed at a distance 0.50 to 1 meter outside the sidelines. They are 2.55 meters high and preferably adjustable. The posts are rounded and smooth, fixed to the ground without wires. Balls. The ball shall be spherical, made of flexible leather or synthetic leather case with a bladder inside made of rubber or a similar material. Its color may be a uniform light color or a combination of colors. Its circumference is 65 to 67 cm and its weight is 220 to 289 grams. Mechanical analysis of the basic skills. First is serving. Underhand serve. The server stands facing the net with the left foot slightly forward and the weight on the right foot. The ball is held in the left hand with the left arm across and a little in front of the body. The ball is lined up with a straight forward swing of the right hand. The left hand fingers are spread, and the ball rests on the pads of these fingers. On the serving motion, the server steps forward with the left foot, transferring the weight to the front foot, and at the same time brings the right arm in preparatory motion. The right hand now swings forward and contacts just below the century. The ball can be hit with an open hand or with a fist. An effective follow-through with the arm ensures a smooth serve. An overhand serve. The server stands with the left foot in the front and the left side of the body turned somewhat toward the net. The weight is on both feet. The ball is held in the left hand directly in front of the face. The ball must be tossed straight up, should come down in front of the right shoulder. As the ball is tossed, the weight shifts to the back foot. The height of the toss is a matter of choice, but from 3 to 5 feet is suggested. As the ball drops, the striking arm comes forward, contacting the ball a foot or so above the shoulder. The weight is shifted forward, contacting the ball a foot or so above the shoulder. The weight is shifted to the forward foot, which can take a short step forward. The contact is made with the open palm or with a fist. An effective serve is one that has no spin, a floater. Overhand pass. The passer moves underneath the ball and controls it with the fingertips. Feet should be in an easy, comfortable position with knees bent. The cup of the fingers is made so that the thumbs and forefingers are loose together and the other fingers are spread. The hands are held forehead high with the elbows out and the level with the floor. The passer contacts the ball at above eye level and propels it with the force and spread fingers, not with the palms at the moment of contact. The legs are straightened and the hands and arms follow through. If the ball is passed to a teammate, it should be high enough to allow for control. If the pass is a return to other side, it can be projected forward with more force. Last is spiking. Approach. Take 3 to 4 steps near the side and attack lines with the fast step, taken with a stronger leg. Step close take off, transfer the momentum of the body into a vertical direction. Heels of both contact the floor with the weight shifted forward to the toes during the last step. Arm movements. Swing both arms forward and upward during the takeoff. Extend left arm directly upward above the shoulder and the right arm is bent into a throwing position. Left elbow lets the swing followed by an extension of the spiking arm. Contact ball with the heel of the open hand to impact a sign, snap wrist over the ball. Blocking. Jump directly into the air directly in front of the spike with the arms extended in an effort to block the ball at the same time to rebound it off the arms into the spiker's skirt.